job. Here we go. Old Potiphar's wife just wouldn't give up. She tried to make him sin. She used her wicked wily charm, but Joseph wouldn't give in. He didn't stick around to talk. He didn't make a fuss. He grabbed his pair of running shoes and he left her in the dust. Oh, put on your running shoes. Put on your running shoes. When sin comes knocking at your door. That's just what your feet are for. Put on your running shoes. Put on.
Remember this, young people. The word finished means to be brought to full completion. So Satan's not going to be happy until he can get you to do it all the time. Look at this phrase up here. It says this: sin that is not dealt with, confessed, and forsaken will develop to full maturity. It will become a habit in your life, and you will become a slave to that sin. You know, some of you young people are already well on your way here. You know that you've sinned. You haven't been willing to confess it. You haven't been willing to deal with it. And what is happening is it has become a habit in your life. You told one lie, so it's easier to tell another one. You disobeyed, and you disobeyed mom and dad so many times that it's easy for you to disobey. Some of you cheated so many times in school last year, it was no big deal for you. At the end of the year, you weren't even thinking about it. You were doing it all the time. He does the same thing to each and every one of us. He, first of all, number one, gets us to desire it. Then he deceives us into thinking it's not wrong. Then we start thinking about it. We deliberate about it. Then guess what? We do choose to sin. We disobey. But then it becomes a habit in our life. And ultimately, he wants to destroy us. I wonder, you think about a sin that you're dealing with right now, maybe a sin that you haven't been willing to confess. I wonder where you're at in there. Are there things Satan has been tempting you with recently? Has he started getting you to ask some of those questions? You know, I wonder how I could do that and get away with it. And no one find out. Be very careful. He's trying to destroy you. Perhaps he's already gotten you to disobey, and sin has become a habit in your life. You do it day in, you do it day out, and you haven't seen any victory. I want you to know this. Listen, greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. There is nothing God can't give you victory over. And he wants to help you. And he's given us all the power through his word, through the Holy Spirit to help you. But more often than not, you know who we obey more than God? We obey ourselves, our flesh, and the devil. Young people, today, when Satan tempts you to do wrong, remember this. His goal is to destroy you. Now, that may not happen today, but that's his ultimate goal. And for some of you, he's well on his way to doing that. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. From desire to disaster.